So it's my turn now. As y'all know, my lovely wife Amanda has Crohn's, celiacs, ulcerative colitis, in remission for Lyme's disease. In layman's terms, her poop factory's jacked up. So somehow she got in with somebody. I'll remember her name in a minute. But it was through the pageant, and she was telling her how, girls get together and they talk about how they got implants and they've been sick. And then the other girl said, I had the same thing, and I had them removed. And instantaneously, an hour or two later, I felt normal. So, Amanda's the type of woman that researches everything. She's one of those girls you can't hide anything from. Birthday parties, surprise parties, she finds out about them. I don't know if it's because she's nosy or she just digs for this stuff. Either way, it doesn't matter. She found out about B.I.I, breast implant illness. A few of y'all will probably Google it. Some won't find it, some will. It's very new. Not every girl gets it, woman. But it's where the body rejects what has been put inside of it. And if you think about it, if you get a splinter and you leave it in your foot will eventually push it out. You won't have to take it out. It'll push it out. Well, you can't really do that with breast implants. So your body fights the breast implants, which entitles it's fighting itself. And that's how these women are getting really sick. So we're going to get them out. And I just wanted to bring awareness to especially guys. I grew up with a good friend of mine. That's all he cared about was boobs. All he wanted to see was boobs. Show me your boobs. I want to see your boobs. And I look back at it, and maybe that's why girls go and get implants, because they want big boobs to be able to show them off. Or they want boobs to, I don't know, I don't understand I need boobs to feel better about myself. My wife is drop dead gorgeous. If you met her in person, the personality oversteps the beauty that's outside of her and makes her even more of a beautiful person. So if you have a girlfriend or you have a wife and she's complaining that she feels that she's unattractive, maybe you need to step in a little more and let her know that she is attractive, that she is beautiful. Amanda has 3 sons that she's given me. And one of our sons sucked her boobies dry, I guess you want to call it. Maybe I should have put a warning label on the front of this video. But she walked around with 2 pairs of bras on sometimes. We would make love and she would turn the lights off and put the covers over us because she was ashamed that I would think differently of her. because she had little boobs. And she wanted them. And like any normal husband that loves their wife, will do anything to make them happy. I gave them to her. We're talking about boobs, not the kids. And it was like 2 years. And she slowly started getting sick. And started getting sick. And I look all the way back from then till now, and I see how sick she got. I wish I could cut them out. But through God's plans and me working and things falling together, hopefully around November, I'm going to take her down to Florida, to Jupiter, and have this procedure done. I feel like a kid in Christmas right now to listen to her talk about all these stories of these girls getting better and feeling 100% better, hour or 2 hours afterwards. I'm excited for her. I love that woman more than anything. Some of y'all know who I really was in the beginning. Some of y'all even thought I wouldn't become the person that I am today. And I've probably only kept you around so that I can show you I did something you told me I wouldn't do. But that woman's changed my entire life. And anything and everything that I can give her, she's going to get. Whether I got to work 2 jobs, whether I got to bust my ass for the rest of my life. She asks for it, she gets it. I might not like it, but that's life. I wanted to touch on another subject because I was talking to somebody at a Pizza Hut, and I won't disclose where, but they are starting to get gluten-free bread for pizzas. And I said, "You're still going to get sick." And she said, "Well, 75 to 80% of gluten-free is somebody just saying they want it because it's a fad." And I told them, "You really think that?" And she said, "Yeah." She said, "It just started becoming a fad here recently." And I tried to explain to her the circumstances that Amanda goes through. And she said, "Well, maybe your wife does have something similar to that in the low lights of it. But our gluten-free is going to be gluten-free." And I explained how there's cross-contamination, the pans and whatnot, touching regular dough, your hands, gloves, the whole 9 yards. She couldn't believe that that's truly how that stuff sits out. You guys see us out on the boat. You see us going out to restaurants. You see us out in public. Amanda carries a very, very good front, where you can't really tell if you didn't know how sick she truly is. Especially through her Instagram things where she's always working out. I can't tell you in the last month, 2 months. Now this is August 3rd. This is August 2nd right now that this is being filmed. I've come home from work or on a Monday where I try to do as less as possible before I have to leave for work. She lays in bed with me the entire day. And she thinks getting up and going to Starbucks to get a coffee is going to get her motivated. She's still going to be tired the next day. That's not a man, though. And you know, I wish health insurances would step in and help with the procedure. I understand she took the putting breast implants in her. You know, they do that whole cosmetic surgery versus something that's due to your health. Well, breast implant illness is becoming something real. Kind of like cancer. I can't tell you all the steroids that the doctors tried to put her on. The iron infusions that she had to get. Sounds almost like cancer. But I just wanted to put a little video out there. It's probably drawn out, stretched out. My buddy Brandon, who watches all my Marco Polos that I send him for information about the boat or surfing or just catching up with him, he'll tell you I can drag a video out. I'm a truck driver. I've been on the road for 3 hours and 48 minutes right now, and I still have 27 miles to go until I hit my first store. And this entire time I think I've talked maybe 30 minutes to my wife and my grandmother. Radio gets boring hearing the same songs over and over. But like I said, I can stretch a video out. So if this is stretched out, I apologize, but I really want to bring awareness to anybody whose girlfriend or significant other or whatever you want to call them wants to get breast implants or has gotten them. Pay attention to her. She starts getting sick. You might be thinking, well, I just wasted all that money for them to be put in. You know, I think back at it and I think at first I was like, damn, what I could have done with that $6,000. It's probably like $5,800 if my wife's watching. She's probably writing it in a comment. But I look back and I'm like, I did that and it made her happy. And now I look back and I'm like, I want to get them out to make her happy and healthy, because I want her here for a long time. So take that advice for however you want to take it, but here's an awareness video, and I hope it touches a few people. I'll give y'all another update later on. Hopefully it'll be down in Jupiter, Florida with me standing outside in the sun, Facebook Living how good she feels. Probably be doing yoga or something in the